Get in there, Adam.
There's a helmet.
I move it out.
World War II.
World War II.
Grandpa, see there's a bullet went through your helmet.
Yeah. Okay, how do you kind of want that, Mike?
Just like you're doing fine. Just show it to him.
Here is a helmet
For bullets.
where a bullet went through. Then also the helmet. See the helmet? And then it came out. Now the Army always told us that if a bullet hit it, it would make it just bounce off. Unless it hit it right in the middle. If it hit it right in the middle, they always said it would go right on through. But see, they didn't know what they was talking about because this hit on the side and it didn't go off this way at all. It went right on through, didn't it?
Your army coat.
Here was an Army bag. Pair of socks.
Get in there more, Adam.
I don't know what that's for. It's just an Army bag. This here, when we went across the Rhine River, we went 10 miles across the Rhine River, and then we landed in a glider and paratrooper. And every one of us had this luminous color tied on our back. And with the sun shining on it, it told us that it was Americans. Don't shoot at us, it's American. But what Americans done was took it off instantly because it was a marker for the Germans. The Germans, they could see the Americans real easy because the Americans had this thing that just shined. Now see, it's 40, 50 years old now, so it doesn't shine like it used to. So we took that off, but I kept it.
What's that?
And this is our mess kit.
Our mess kit?
They gave this to me when I got in the service. And you eat it and you clean it yourself. This is yours. You carry it. One part of it you take off, and then you have your... See, to make a bigger plate, you hook that on that. Then you carry it like this. You carry it like that. Now, see how big that plate is? You got this part, and you got this part. And here is your knife, spoon, and fork. And when you get done eating, you try to wash it out, but if there's no water, you could take dirt. You could take anything and just put it in there and clean out that dirty old food. Wipe off your utensils. But this is 50 years old.
Doesn't work no more.
Oh yeah, it does.
It works?
That's mine. They give that to you when you get in the Army. Stuff in it, cards that I got through the government. That's an old billfold.
I think that's very old.
Now here's all the medals that Grandpa got. This one you could see is a glider in there. See the glider in there?
Uh-huh.
Can you see the paratrooper here?
Yep.
See the parachute?
Uh-huh. This is silver.
Real silver. And there's some more of the metal that you get.
What's that?
That's a good conduct. That means I was a good boy.
What's that for?
That was a rifleman.
Grandpa, you start showing us this stuff.
But that was all my medals.
What's the Purple Heart? Is a Purple Heart in the European campaign
Where's it
banners? I don't know. Is it separate? You kept it separate, didn't you?
There's the Purple Heart.
No, that's Rifleman's. Didn't you have a European campaign, European theater ribbon, battle ribbon, and then the Purple Heart? There's Purple Heart right there.
Where?
No, right under there.
No, that's not the Purple
Yes,
Heart.
it is. That's not the ribbon. That's the actual medal. Then you got the ribbon too. Hold it up. Let's see it. Hold it up. Sure, that's a Purple Heart.
Might be.
And then you got a campaign. Is there a European campaign
Military
ribbon in there?
merit.
Yeah.
Grandpa, you're lucky you didn't kill from that bullet.
I sure am.
Probably. Move the Purple Heart at him.
And this, I'll just show you. This was Grandpa and Grandma before we got married.
And before you were in the war?
Before we went to the war. And this was Grandma. Does that look like Grandma?
Mm-mm.
Does that look like Grandpa?
Mm-mm.
Not really, does it?
Mm-mm. Grandpa, will you show us this stuff?
Sure. This is my army hat. And this was our insignia. That meant that I was... This in here is a glider. And a parachute. Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
And we had to wear this all the time, unless we was in combat. If we was in combat, we had to wear the helmet. We didn't have to, you just wanted to. There's lots of pictures. Grandpa took this, I always took this out. I took this out of a German home because I like that picture. It's the little girl praying.
Now we can start showing this stuff because I don't know what that is. Just an army coat.
Here's Grandpa when I graduated. About the time I graduated from high school.
Hold that up again by you. Yeah. Look this way.
Look at the camera.
Okay.
It doesn't look like you at all.
This is a,
Mirror?
what do you call this, Mike?
Compass, and that mirror helps you sight it.
This is a compass that I took off of a German
German prison?
prisoner. I took a prisoner. I didn't kill him. I took him as a prisoner. And I took this,
From the jail?
well, from the German.
Like you
prison.
put him under arrest, Evan. He didn't
Yeah.
kill him. You put him under arrest, sort of thing. Made him a prisoner.
Yeah. And then I made him give me everything that he had. And then I took him with the rest of the prisoners there. But this is my compass now. And that's our insignias. This is what we have to have on our shoulder. On our shoulder patches, on that hat. Now here's something that you have all the time. It's your canteen. This is your water, coffee, whatever you want to. And this is your baby. You carry this, boy. Just
Yeah, if you were thirsty and didn't have that,
yeah.
you're wrong. Is there still water in it?
Better not be.
A little.
Well, I can't get the cup out. The cup is supposed to come out. But I can't get...
Probably because it's been in there so many years.
There we go.
But the cup won't... There. Okay, here's the cup.
Yeah,
But I want you to notice the handle on this cup. You don't just take and grab a hold of it because if there's hot coffee, this is hot. You couldn't possibly do it. But you could take and open it up,
As a handle.
and you got a handle for your hot coffee. See, you go along and you get your coffee and you hold it. And
Do you ever drink out of that?
oh yeah, all the time. I either drink out of this. I usually drink out of this when we eat dinner or breakfast. And then we'd carry this all day. And during the day, if I got thirsty, I would drink from this. That would be the water.
So it takes so long.
But can you imagine how smart the Army was at times? Made a good handle here, didn't they?
Grandpa, what is this?
Did you always drink water or hot coffee?
Yeah. See, you put one in the other one. Smart. This is your carrier.
Grandpa,
What?
can you believe that?
This is your belt.
That
We haven't
bullet
got-
was strong though through that helmet.
It's like a scarf.
That's a camouflage silk scarf. That's 50 years old. Look how good that is. It's not torn, rotted, or nothing. So it must have been awful good silk.
Your gloves.
For what?
Those are wool gloves from the Army.
Do you put them on?
In the winter, you use these. And these are warm. The material is old now, so it would probably tear and everything pretty easily. Okay, have we had enough of this one? Let's put this one away. And we'll go down to the bottom.
Bottom of what? This?
Yeah. Yes, it.
See the other army stuff?
Here's a coat Grandpa put in.
Now what is that stuff?
That's a wool coat. Let's see there in it.
Have you seen?
But it's a brand new coat. And that thing is warm. It's a wool coat, but it's not big enough for me. You want to feel it? See, there's some more.
They're found as bats, you know.
I don't even know what they are.
That one.
So that top one isn't European campaign, is it? It's too big.
Look at that. Is that because you shot stuff?
Yeah, rifleman's.
There's 3 stars.
I mean,
Was that for the Purple
that
Heart?
was Grandpa's BB gun?
No. BB gun, it was a real M1 rifle, wasn't it? M1?
M1. Yeah,
You
now
should.
we could get in here.
There's nothing else that's tool. What's that?
Is
Here's
that?
an old Army hat. Cap. We didn't wear these. Very, very seldom did we wear that kind. But here is a pack.
Stuff?
Junk. I mean, souvenirs.
Look, that junk.
There is a book that translates English into German. There's an English word, and then right beside it, there's a German word that tells you how to say it in German. So that will help you. This is a parachute that got stuck in a tree as it came down. Look at all those parachute jumpers. They just jumped out of the airplane and the parachute opened up.
Be careful of it.
This was a prisoner of war camp. I think. I can't tell.
Are they trying to
And this
get out?
here, if you get sick, there's morphine in here. And you carry this on your belt. Where's my belt and all that?
Grandpa, you open
Is
it
there
up.
If
still
you get
stuff in
shot,
there?
and if you're able to, if you're not killed or something, if you're able to, you take that
I think there's something
that
in
morphine,
here.
and then there's
Grandpa, we
package of
think there's something
band-aids
in here.
in there.
What are band-aids?
I took this off of a German prisoner. This was a cigarette case. Now it's old and it's different. That's why I took it from him.
So cigarettes in there?
Can you imagine that? carry that in your pocket all the time. But with it open, whoop, you could take it off. What they did, they would buy the pack of cigarettes, and then it would help keep, this would help keep them dry.
Trent, is there something in here?
Yeah, that's that medical stuff. Here's a great big,
Be careful.
some kind of a billfold that I took off from a German. And there used to be money in there. I don't know where it went to. German francs, coins.
Don't open that.
Yeah.
Kevin,
This is, one of the soldiers carried a billfold like this. He probably carried it up here in his pocket. Probably.
What is that?
Another thing
Oh,
took
that's a religious book.
Herman Horse Church.
Oh,
Oh, look at this.
What is that?
Pocket of
where
Cotton
is
matches?
mine?
matches. Oh, hey, Grandpa, look. There's matches in this.
Oh my God.
Some hinky dinky.
This is the map. These are roads, and it tells the airplane pilots where to bomb at, where we was at, where to bomb at,
Where do they need to bomb at?
wherever the people on the ground, the riflemen,
Uh-huh.
if they was having trouble and couldn't advance, they would call the pilot and tell him to help us out, you know, and bomb, say that hill right there.
Yeah.
And they would fly over and drop their bombs, and then we would have a big fight, and we would win. They would move back, and we'd move forward. That's the way we had our fight all the time.
Cool, where's that from?
Here's a crazy pipe that I took off from a German. I don't know if he ever used it or not. I never used it. Looks like a shoe, don't it? Now here is something. Here is a big bullet.
Let me see it.
So there's another one. Right there.
That's it. That's another one. But in this is all firing powder. Inside of this, it's powder. So when you pull the trigger, the gun hits that right there, and it makes the powder go, throws this bullet out with such force. This is the actual bullet. That is a bullet piercer.
Hold it. I don't think
And then
it's...
here's another one. This one's not really right. That bullet ain't supposed to be pushed in there. This was a little one. What was that little one for, Mike?
I don't know, that one looks like a 50 caliber maybe, and that one's...
That's a 30.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's the M1.
This is heavy. There's more bullets.
Oh, maybe you're right. Okay, it's not big enough maybe to be a 50.
Dad, I don't hit this.
Oh no, I know this is a 30. I know these are 30s.
And this one's just one without a top.
Dog tags.
Here's
Put
something.
that.
Here's your dog tags with your name on them.
So if he dies,
You put this around your neck, leave it on there forever. And if they kill you, then somebody comes along, gets your dog tags, they read it, and they know who you are now. Otherwise, they wouldn't know who you were. You know,
be careful.
It's pie. Silly pie. Do you ever smoke as an addict?
no.
How would you
I don't even know why I took that for. Here was a box of matches, keep them dry. because you perspire a lot. You know, if someone's trying to kill you, you get kind of excitable, wouldn't you?
Where's that parachute piece?
Is this your belt?
I don't know. I don't have that.
Grandpa, is this your belt?
Yeah, that was a
Helmet.
blanket to sleep with.
Do you carry it on your back like a backpack?
Yep, that's what we call it.
Adam, aren't these bullets? Did you believe those bullets really been in the dam? Really?
Grandpa wants to tell you something about those bullets.
What? They're toolless?
I got another coat down there, Mike, and that's all. And a duffel bag. This one.
That one was for
Inside of this one, see, when you fire a gun, the only thing that goes through the air is this thing. Is this thing right there. That's what kills you. But when it goes through the air, it goes, the front part right there goes straight. And the back part wobbles. It wobbles all the time. That's why there's such a hole when it hits you. You know, you would